Hi, I'm Iris Sokol of ErgoWell, and I am an ergonomic health and wellness consultant with over 35 years in the ergonomic and wellness industry. I am here with the Neutral Chair Company to share with you ergonomic tips to help make you more comfortable at your workstation and, more important, to help prevent unnecessary injuries from occurring. The Neutral Chair Company is dedicated to helping you with your ergonomic health and wellness. You can prevent muscular tension and aches and pains that build up during the day, as well as prevent injuries by making simple changes to your workstation and to your posture. I'm going to show you how to easily incorporate changes to your workstation setup, as well as how you can be more proactive about your ergonomic health. So I hope you'll join us for our ergonomic tips series, and let's get started. Hi, I'm Iris Sokol of ErgoWell, and I'm here with the Neutral Chair Company in our ergonomic tip series. And in today's series, I'm going to talk about laptop use and standing if you work at a sit-stand station. So let's start with laptops. Best thing for convenience. They're amazing, but one of the worst things for your body if you use them the way a lot of people tend to use a laptop, which is putting it on a desk and working slumped over like this. This is just awful, horrible posture. Let's unpack what this one posture does to your body. When you're in a slumped position, your anterior deltoid muscle right here is getting very tight. Your chest muscles are getting very tight. Your middle back muscles here are getting overly stretched. Now, they're always supposed to be contracted to keep us upright. When you're in this slumped position, you're putting tremendous pressure on your tailbone and on your lumbar discs. And you're also putting tremendous pressure on your neck. Our head weighs 10 to 12 pounds. And when your head is out here, I call this turtle head, when your head is out here, you are just inviting your cervical discs to bulge. Your head should be aligned so that the earlobes are always directly over the shoulders, and your neck should be elongated. As soon as your head is out here, you are completely putting your neck at risk. You cannot, when you are slumped over, engage your abdominals. And it is so important to connect to your core during daily life, at work. So let's talk about solutions for how you can use a laptop safely. So at your workstation, you can get a laptop riser. You can even just use reams of paper or books or a box to bring up the screen of your monitor. Or you can buy yourself a laptop riser, like I have here. And what you want to do is get the screen so that it is bridge of your nose in line with the top of your text, so that you are looking straight on at your monitor. Like we covered in our monitor series, you don't want to be looking down, you don't want to be looking up, you want to look straight on at the monitor. In order to do this, you will need a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. I'm a big fan of using wireless mouse because you can alternate sides, which, as I covered in our keying series, is so great to prevent repetitive motion on one side of your body and to prevent injuries. Another solution to using a laptop in a safer way for your body is if you're in a neutral Magic H chair, pull out your footrest, attach your lap desk to your armrests, and then recline your chair slightly. So when you're in a reclining position, your eye line is better with your screen. Now the bridge of my nose is in line with the top of my text. My neck is relaxed, my shoulders are relaxed, and it's fabulous to have a footrest. If you're not in a neutral Magic H chair, you can also accomplish this kind of posture with sitting in a couch with your legs up and use a lap desk. Let's talk about standing if you work at a sit-stand workstation. Total adjustability is great. I'm a big fan of it. But a lot of people feel that if they're having trouble with sitting, that standing is the answer. And I'm not a believer in that. Movement throughout the day is what I suggest as the solution to the muscular tension that can build from a static posture of sitting or a static posture of standing. So what I like to suggest is for every 50 minutes of a static posture, whether you're sitting or you're standing, Try to get 5 minutes of consistent movement to break up the muscular tension that builds in those 50 minutes. Go fill a water bottle as far away from your workstation as possible. If you're talking on the phone, walk and talk at the same time. Wireless headsets are one of the best things that have been invented for that. You can also use our stretch breaks at your desk videos as a resource for doing some stretches. So let's talk about the body issues from standing too long. A lot of people tend to, as they get tired, either lock their knees, sink into a hip, or more important is that you're not connected to your core. It is so important to be connected to your core, whether you're sitting or whether you're standing. So let me show you a good way to stand if you're standing at your workstation. First of all, you want to be on all 3 parts of your feet. You want your knees slightly bent so you have your quads engaged. And now you want to be connected to your core. So you want to take these side abdominal muscles, pull them into the midline like a seatbelt clicking in the middle. Pull your main rectus into your back, but keep your back in its natural curve. You don't want to be so upright that you're getting tight in your lower back. You want everything else should be in alignment from when you're sitting to when you're standing. And what I mean by that is that your arms need to be in that 90-degree line. Elbows straight down from your shoulders, wrists lower than your elbows, nice and relaxed. Your monitor should be up so that the bridge of your nose is in line with the top of your text of whatever program you tend to use the most. Shoulders down and relaxed, head elongated. So this is ideally what you should look like when you are standing. You want to really watch for making sure you don't sink into one hip and that you're really using those core muscles. If you're using your core muscles properly, you should have some space between the bottom of your rib and the top of your hip. The other equipment that you need for standing safely are good standing shoes, like you see nurses, doctors, chefs wearing clogs or cork-based shoes, something with good arch support, and possibly an anti-fatigue mat can also help take pressure off for standing. Thank you so much for joining me and the Neutral Chair Company, and have a wonderful day.